Hello and welcome to Switch Mania. It's me, Clarence, and have I got some blazing news for you today. I've been combing through the Nintendo Switch eShop like a gamer on a mission, and what I found? Oh, it's pure gaming gold. Today we're not talking about just any games, we've got 30 incredible Nintendo Switch eShop sale gems that are sizzling hot and ready to light up your gaming world. Now if you're as eager as I am to dive into these gaming treasures, do me a solid. Show your love for gaming by hitting that like button and subscribing to Switch Mania. We're all about the best gaming deals without the fuss. And also, if you are new to this channel, I would like to inform you that we are having a running bi-weekly giveaway. The mechanics on how to participate are in the description down below. Participating is really easy, so why not join in on the fun? Now, without further ado, let's dive in. The Blind Prophet is a dark and atmospheric point-and-click adventure game that immerses players in a gripping and otherworldly narrative set in a gloomy city plagued by evil forces. The standout features the game's immersive and dark narrative. Players assume the role of Apostle Bartholomeus, a divine messenger on a mission to rid the city of its malevolent presence. The game's plot is filled with mystery, horror, and elements of dark humor, creating a unique and engaging atmosphere. Gameplay revolves around investigation, puzzle solving, and uncovering the truth. Players will use their extraordinary power, the Stalker's Eye, to detect demonic corruption, gather clues, and advance the storyline. The game's puzzles and challenges are interwoven with the narrative, creating an immersive and suspenseful experience. SteamWorld Dig 2 is an exceptional sequel that takes the addictive mining adventure of its predecessor to new heights. This game stands out with its refined gameplay mechanics, captivating exploration, and a beautifully crafted steampunk world. The standout feature of SteamWorld Dig 2 is its polished and addictive gameplay. Players take on the role of Dorothy, a steam-powered robot, as she embarks on a quest to search for her missing friend. Digging deeper into the underground, you'll uncover valuable resources, discover ancient technologies, and unravel the mysteries of the world. The seamless progression, satisfying platforming, and cleverly designed puzzles create an immersive and engaging experience. In the enchanting world of Cassette Beasts, players find themselves on the remote island of New Wirral, teeming with fantastical creatures and a unique cast of characters. This captivating open-world adventure introduces an intriguing mechanic, cassette tapes that allow players to transform into the very monsters they encounter. The standout feature of Cassette Beasts is its innovative cassette tape system. By recording monsters onto tapes, players can harness their abilities and assume their forms in battle. This adds a thrilling layer of strategy and versatility to combat encounters. Cassette Beasts features a deep battle system, encouraging players to experiment with elemental chemistry for buffs, debuffs, and even altering opponents' elemental types. Mastering this system adds another layer of strategic depth to engagements. The House in Fata Morgana Dreams of the Revenants edition is an intriguing and emotionally charged visual novel that offers players a hauntingly beautiful and narrative-driven experience that spans centuries and explores themes of love, tragedy, and redemption. The standout features the game's intricate and emotionally resonant storytelling. Players are drawn into a multi-generational narrative that unfolds within the mysterious mansion known as Fata Morgana. The game spans different time periods and introduces a wide cast of characters, each with their own stories and tragedies. The narrative weaves a complex and interwoven tapestry of love, loss, and the supernatural. Gameplay primarily involves reading and making choices that influence the course of the story. Players will uncover the secrets of Fata Morgana, piece together the histories of the characters, and make decisions that impact the fates of those within the mansion. The game's narrative depth and branching paths ensure a high degree of replayability. Saturday Morning RPG is a nostalgic and entertaining role-playing game that pays homage to the beloved cartoons and pop culture of the 1980s, offering players a whimsical and humorous adventure filled with references and humor from the era. The standout features the game's nostalgic and comedic tone. Players assume the role of Marty, an average high school student who gains the power to channel the magic of everyday objects. The game's story is set in a world inspired by 80s pop culture, complete with references to cartoons, video games, and movies from the era. This nostalgic trip down memory lane is a delight for fans of 80s culture. Gameplay combines classic turn-based RPG mechanics with unique combat based on quick-time events. Players will engage in battles against bizarre and comical enemies using Marty's abilities and everyday objects, such as a pencil or a lunchbox. The quick-time event system adds an interactive element to battles, keeping them engaging and fun. Cthulhu Saves Christmas is a quirky and humorous turn-based role-playing game that puts a unique and entertaining spin on the holiday season, offering players a light-hearted and comedic adventure with a Lovecraftian twist. The standout features the game's tongue-in-cheek humor and irreverent take on the classic holiday themes. Players take on the role of Cthulhu, the Lovecraftian cosmic entity who has lost his powers and must embark on a quest to save Christmas from a nefarious villain. The game's writing is filled with witty dialogue, pop culture references, and absurd scenarios that poke fun at holiday traditions. Gameplay follows classic turn-based RPG mechanics with players assembling a party of quirky characters, each with their unique abilities and personalities. Battles are challenging but also incorporate a combo system that rewards strategic thinking and creative use of abilities. Cosmic Star Heroine is an engaging and retro-inspired role-playing game that pays homage to classic 16-bit RPGs, offering players a nostalgic and engaging adventure filled with memorable characters, deep storytelling, and strategic combat. The standout feature is the game's homage to classic RPGs from the 16-bit era. Players assume the role of Alisa LaSalle, a top agent from the galactic government, as she uncovers a conspiracy that threatens the entire galaxy. The game's story is filled with intriguing characters, plot twists, and a sci-fi world reminiscent of classic RPGs. Gameplay combines turn-based combat with a unique and strategic battle system. Players will assemble a team of heroes, each with their own abilities and playstyles, and engage in challenging battles that require careful planning and execution of tactics. The game's hyper mode mechanic adds depth to the combat, rewarding players for strategic decision-making. Save Me, Mr. Tako Definitive Edition is a charming and retro-inspired platformer game that offers players a delightful and heartfelt adventure with a unique twist. The standout features the game's unique premise and narrative. Players take on the role of Mr. Tako, a friendly octopus who embarks on a quest to save the world. What sets Mr. Tako apart is his ability to wear different hats, each granting him unique abilities that help him navigate the game's levels and solve puzzles. The game explores themes of friendship and understanding as Mr. Tako interacts with various characters throughout this journey. Gameplay revolves around platforming, puzzle solving, and exploration. Players will navigate a variety of levels, each with its own challenges and secrets. The ability to switch hats and utilize different abilities adds depth to the gameplay and encourages creative problem solving. This Way Madness Lies is an immersive and thought-provoking narrative game that delves into themes of mental health, identity, and self-discovery, offering players a deeply emotional and introspective experience. The standout feature is the game's focus on mental health and its exploration of the human psyche. Players step into the shoes of a character struggling with mental health issues, navigating a world that blurs the line between reality and imagination. The game's narrative is filled with emotional depth, self-reflection, and a journey to understand and confront personal demons. Gameplay primarily involves interactive storytelling, choices, and exploration. Players will make decisions that impact the character's journey and delve into their thoughts and emotions through introspective moments and interactions with other characters. Patrick's Parabox is an award-winning puzzle game that stands out for its innovative and mind-bending recursive gameplay mechanics. The standout features the game's exploration of a unique and challenging recursive system of boxes within boxes. Players must manipulate these nested boxes by pushing them in and out of each other, leading to intricate and increasingly complex puzzles. The concept of a box containing itself and the use of infinity as a mechanic add depth and uniqueness to the gameplay. The gameplay revolves around solving over 350 handcrafted puzzles, each designed to challenge players' logic and spatial reasoning skills. The puzzles introduce new mechanics and ideas with each level, ensuring a consistently engaging experience. Bonfire Peaks is a serene and visually stunning puzzle game that offers players a peaceful and contemplative experience while challenging their problem-solving skills. The standout features the game's tranquil and immersive atmosphere. Players find themselves in a serene and picturesque environment tasked with solving intricate puzzles that involve stacking and arranging objects to reach a designated bonfire. The game's minimalist and aesthetically pleasing visuals, coupled with a soothing ambient soundtrack, create a meditative and calming experience. Gameplay revolves around manipulating objects, using them as stepping stones or platforms, and carefully planning moves to reach the bonfire. The puzzles progressively increase in complexity, offering players a satisfying sense of achievement with each completed level. A Monsters Expedition is a charming and innovative puzzle game that stands out for its cleverly designed puzzles and delightful exploration of a monster's adventure. The standout features the game's unique approach to puzzle solving. Players take on the role of a lovable monster who embarks on an expedition to explore islands filled with puzzles. The game's mechanics involve pushing trees to create pathways, allowing the monster to navigate each island. The puzzle design is ingenious, gradually introducing new concepts and challenges that keep players engaged and entertained. Gameplay revolves around exploration and puzzle solving. Players must use logic and creativity to figure out the optimal way to arrange and manipulate the trees to access new areas and solve each island's puzzles. The game's puzzles are both intellectually stimulating and filled with moments of delightful discovery.
My child.
Yonder, the Cloud Catcher Chronicles is an intriguing and visually stunning open-world adventure game that offers players a peaceful and immersive experience in a beautifully crafted world. The standout feature is the game's emphasis on exploration and world building. Players find themselves in the enchanting world of Gemea, a vibrant and magical land filled with diverse regions, wildlife, and secrets to discover. The game encourages exploration as players take on the role of a customizable character tasked with restoring the land's natural beauty by dispelling the murk, a dark force that taints the environment. Along the way, players can build relationships with the inhabitants of Gemea, help them with tasks, and even establish their own farms and settlements. Gameplay revolves around exploration, quest solving, and crafting. Players will venture through lush forests, serene meadows, snowy mountains, and more, encountering various creatures and characters. The game's crafting system allows players to gather resources and create tools, clothing, and items to aid in their journey.
Our island kingdom provides.
Here Be Dragons is a quirky and entertaining strategy game that offers players a unique and humorous take on the world of 16th century seafaring and exploration. The standout feature is the game's whimsical and comedic portrayal of historical events. Players take on the role of a captain tasked with exploring uncharted waters, encountering bizarre creatures, and engaging in humorous encounters with historical figures. The game's writing is filled with witty dialogue, absurd scenarios, and a light-hearted approach to history. Gameplay revolves around strategic decision-making and resource management. Players will navigate their ships, explore new territories, and engage in turn-based battles with mythical creatures like sea monsters and krakens. The game's strategic depth is enhanced by the need to manage crew morale, ship upgrades, and various resources. Cake Bash is a delightful multiplayer party game that will keep you entertained for hours. The game revolves around adorable edible characters battling it out in various mouth-watering arenas. With its charming visuals and simple controls, it's easy to pick up and play with friends or family. One standout feature of Cake Bash is the diverse range of minigames it offers. From snatching cherries to defending cakes, each minigame is unique and enjoyable. The competitive nature adds excitement and keeps you engaged throughout. The game's intuitive mechanics make it accessible for players of all skill levels. Whether you're a seasoned gamer or a casual player, you'll have a blast collecting toppings and customizing your sweet characters. Life of a Delta is an engaging point-and-click adventure game that immerses players in a post-apocalyptic world filled with robots and humanoid lizards, offering an engaging and emotionally charged experience. The standout feature is the game's intriguing post-apocalyptic setting and narrative. Players follow the journey of Delta, a small service robot, as he navigates a world where all humans have perished, leaving only decaying robots and humanoid lizards in the aftermath of a catastrophic war. Delta's quest to find his lost friend becomes a poignant tale of survival and friendship in a harsh environment. Gameplay revolves around exploration, puzzle solving, and engaging with various characters. Players will venture through 25 hand-painted levels of post-apocalyptic Japan, solving over 50 minigames and interacting with unique characters, each with their own compelling stories. The use of fully animated cutscenes enhances the storytelling experience. Wildcat Gun Machine is an action-packed and adrenaline-fueled arcade shooter that offers players an intense and fast-paced gaming experience. The standout feature of the game is its non-stop, high-octane action. Players step into the shoes of a skilled gunfighter tasked with taking on waves of relentless enemies in various dynamic and challenging environments. The game's mechanics involve precise aiming, quick reflexes, and strategic decision-making as players mow down foes with a wide array of powerful firearms. Gameplay revolves around fast-paced shootouts, dodging enemy fire, and collecting power-ups and upgrades to enhance your arsenal. The game's emphasis on constant action and intense combat scenarios keeps players engaged and on the edge of their seats. Jars is a delightfully quirky and mysterious adventure game that invites players to explore the depths of a family basement, where secrets, strange creatures, and a dose of dark humor await. The standout feature of the game is its offbeat and enigmatic narrative. Players take on the role of Victor, embarking on a bizarre adventure beneath the family home. The basement holds enormous minions, mysterious secrets, and even a Dracula. The goal is clear: destroy all the jars hidden within this mysterious cellar. The game's narrative unfolds as players unravel the mysteries lurking below, with a touch of dark humor and a dash of absurdity. Gameplay revolves around combination of strategy, puzzles, and tower defense elements. Players must strategize to break all the jars while protecting the sarcophagus, creating an engaging and challenging experience. The game's focus on randomization keeps players on their toes, as each jar holds surprises, new mechanics, and unexpected situations.
Do you have what it takes to accompany Victor on his haunted...
Orbit.industries is an immersive and visually stunning space simulation game that allows you to become the captain of your own space station. With a focus on realism and attention to detail, this game combines the beauty of Unreal Engine 4 with a strategic gameplay experience. One of the standout features of Orbit.industries is its 3D view, which allows you to build, install, and redesign your station with precision. Marvel at the breathtaking star constellations, nebulas, and planets that have been meticulously researched to provide stunning visualizations within the game's endless sky. The game challenges you to monitor and optimize production cycles, resources, and their distribution. As a diligent spreadsheet master, you'll design connections, optimize efficiency, and ensure profitability. However, be prepared for disruptions such as hacker attacks, errors, malfunctions, and production strain, which add an extra layer of challenge to your management skills. Strikey Sisters is an addictive and fast-paced arcade game that will keep you hooked for hours. Inspired by classic brick-breaking games, it puts a magical twist on the genre. The standout feature of Strikey Sisters is its unique gameplay mechanics. You control two magical sisters armed with paddles, bouncing balls, and powerful spells. The dual paddle control scheme adds a strategic element, requiring quick reflexes and precise coordination to defeat enemies and break bricks. With its clever level design and challenging boss battles, Strikey Sisters offers a satisfying progression of difficulty. Power-ups and spells add depth to the gameplay, providing exciting opportunities to unleash devastating attacks. Islanders is a delightful and relaxing city-building game that offers a unique and minimalist experience. With its intuitive gameplay and charming aesthetics, this title provides a refreshing take on the genre. The standout feature of Islanders lies in its simplicity and accessibility. As you place buildings and structures on your island, you'll create a vibrant and thriving community. The game's intuitive placement mechanics make it easy to experiment and create your own unique island landscapes. With its relaxing gameplay and absence of time constraints or resource management, Islanders offers a peaceful and stress-free city building experience. Whether you're a seasoned player or new to the genre, this game provides a perfect opportunity to unwind and let your creativity flow. Enter a world of urban decay transformed by the healing touch of nature in Cloud Gardens. Harness the power of plants to overgrow and rejuvenate wasteland dioramas. Plant seeds, repurpose countless discarded objects, and craft unique structures that serve as platforms for nature to reclaim its territory. The relaxing ambience of Cloud Gardens fosters creativity, offering an extensive selection of objects and plant life to create your verdant creations. Cloud Gardens blends elements of garden simulator, dystopian landscape builder, and puzzle game. It aims to provide a satisfying experience without frustrating challenges, allowing you to revel in the joy of transformation and creation. Embark on a gripping and visually stunning journey in Bramble the Mountain King, where you'll navigate the treacherous yet breathtaking land of Bramble to rescue your kidnapped sister. As Ollie, a young boy with unwavering courage, you'll face off against hideous creatures and traverse enchanting environments. Prepare to be captivated by the twisted beauty of Bramble as you encounter creatures both big and small. However, not everything is as it seems in this strange land, and caution is crucial. Carefully decide when to approach and when to hide, as hungry and spiteful beasts lurk in the forests and caves. Vaporum provides an intriguing and immersive steampunk dungeon crawling experience that combines intricate puzzles, strategic combat, and a rich atmospheric setting. The standout feature of Vaporum lies in its meticulously crafted steampunk world. The detailed environments, filled with gears, valves, and atmospheric lighting, create an engrossing and visually stunning atmosphere. The steampunk aesthetic is further enhanced by the impressive sound design, which adds to the immersion. The gameplay mechanics offer a satisfying blend of exploration and tactical combat. As you navigate through the mysterious tower, you'll encounter challenging puzzles that require critical thinking and clever use of your character's abilities. The real-time grid-based combat system adds depth and strategy, allowing for satisfying encounters with the tower's mechanical adversaries. Candle: The Power of the Flame is a visually stunning puzzle platformer that shines with its unique hand-drawn art style and inventive gameplay mechanics. The standout feature of Candle is its captivating artwork, which brings the game's enchanting world to life. The hand-painted environments and charming character design create an immersive and magical experience. Players embark on a journey filled with challenging puzzles, each requiring clever thinking and observation. The game's use of light and shadows adds depth to the puzzles, making for an engaging and rewarding gameplay experience. While the difficulty of some puzzles may frustrate some players, the game's captivating world and intriguing story make it a worthwhile adventure. Morbid: The Seven Acolytes is a dark and atmospheric action RPG that stands out with its challenging gameplay and grim setting. The standout feature of Morbid is its intense and skill-based combat, requiring players to master weapon types and tactics to defeat the formidable Acolytes. The game's challenging difficulty level offers a rewarding sense of accomplishment. Morbid's deep lore and intricate storytelling unfold through eerie encounters and dark secrets, adding depth to the overall experience. While the game's difficulty can be a hindrance for some players, the sense of progression and exploration make it worthwhile. In summary, Morbid: The Seven Acolytes offers a gripping and challenging action RPG experience appealing to fans of the genre looking for a dark and atmospheric adventure. The Count Lucanor is a captivating and atmospheric indie adventure that stands out with its gripping storyline and pixel art charm. The standout feature of the Count Lucanor is its intriguing narrative, where players take on the role of a young boy who ventures into a mysterious castle in search of treasure. The game's decision-making mechanics impact the storyline, adding depth and replay value. Throughout the journey, players encounter challenging puzzles that require wit and creativity to solve, adding an element of suspense and satisfaction. The Count Lucanor's unexpected twists and multiple endings keeps players engaged, fostering a desire to explore every hidden secret. Hayfever delivers a charming and whimsical adventure that takes a unique approach by turning a common ailment into a lighthearted and entertaining platforming experience. The standout feature of Hayfever is its clever gameplay mechanic. You control Thomas, a hay-fever-stricken mailman whose sneezes can be used as a platforming tool. Mastering the timing of your sneezes adds a fun and challenging element to the platforming sequences, making each level a delightful and sneeze-filled adventure. Hayfever's levels progressively increase in difficulty, offering a satisfying sense of accomplishment as you navigate through pollen-filled hazards and quirky obstacles. The variety of collectibles and hidden secrets further add to the replayability and exploration. HoPiKo is an adrenaline-pumping platformer that offers a fast-paced and challenging gaming experience filled with retro-inspired visuals and a pulsating electronic soundtrack. The standout feature of HoPiKo is its intense gameplay. Players control a character navigating a series of fast-moving neon-colored platforms in a race against time. The game's lightning-fast pace requires precise timing and quick reflexes, offering a satisfying and addictive challenge. What makes HoPiKo special is its focus on speedrunning. The game encourages players to complete levels as quickly as possible and compete for leaderboard positions, adding a competitive element to the experience. This focus on speed and precision ensures that every playthrough is dynamic and exciting. Sparklite is an enchanting action-adventure game that offers a charming and engaging experience. With its vibrant pixel art style, enjoyable gameplay mechanics, and a captivating world, it's a must-play for fans of the genre. One of the standout features of Sparklite is its procedurally generated world. Each playthrough presents a unique landscape filled with diverse biomes, dungeons, and secrets to discover. This adds replayability and keeps the exploration fresh and exciting. The game's combat and progression mechanics are another highlight. Players control the resourceful protagonist, battling various enemies and utilizing an arsenal of weapons and gadgets. As they defeat enemies and explore, they gather Sparklite, a valuable resource used for upgrades and unlocking new abilities.
But she will get up and fight again.
And that concludes our episode for today. Be sure to check out our other videos for additional gaming content and reviews. Thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you in the next one. And as always, happy gaming. Peace.